Hello, hello, hello. And welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to the Demeanor, episode 14, I believe we're at right now. I believe right now that is what we're currently at. Wowie wow. I hope it's something that you all are looking forward to. Part 1 of the finale, but like for reals this time. Assuming nothing dramatically changes in the next like 5 minutes. I believe this is now the beginning of the finale. Our longest running, I feel like, as far as season 1 goes, this is definitely our longest running campaign, which is absolutely awesome. So I hope everyone's having a good day. For real this time. Who knows? Who knows? Let me go ahead and let the crew know that I'm about to unmute. Longest fuses in game days. No, there's been a couple of weeks. There's been a few weeks of like travel and things like that on the boat. But like a 2-day thing. They got their ship. They can just go anywhere now. That is true. That is true. Let's go ahead and see how the crew's doing, shall we? Hello.
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 How are you guys doing?
Good.
Good.
Talking about evolution and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I also gained additional 15. I'm sorry, I'm leveling up still.
No, it's okay. There's always one.
I also. This is sick. I can now move 65 feet instead of 40 feet.
Oh my god.
Monks.
How are you
Busted
seeing
boy.
all this stuff? Like, how are you seeing all these upgrades?
When I chose level 6, Hunter was right. It's at the very bottom. It shows you what your 6th level thing is.
Mhm.
So
Oh.
I think Laura, didn't you get like a bunch of cool dragons?
You got a
and stuff?
bloodline update, remember?
Oh yeah. Was there anything else besides that, or is that the main thing?
You have another sorcery point. You can take another 3rd level spell.
Mhm.
And I think that was it. So
Okay.
the big thing
Okay.
is your new bloodline technique.
Your bloodline
Oh, yeah.
technique.
You can
yeah,
add your
this is ours,
charisma
though.
modifier to 1 damage roll. Oh, wait a second. So I can add +3 to like any like cold spell or ice spell I do.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
What?
pretty
That's
tight.
rad.
Brett, I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know right now that from now on, all of my unarmed strikes count as magical damage.
Thank you for letting me know that. This is good. This is
Oh, you always wanted to do magical damage.
now
Exactly.
you can do magical damage. That is true.
And then you probably just need to do your HP, Gerard. Just roll whatever hit die.
Yeah, you could roll that in roll 20 if you like, and then just add the number plus your just add the number to the manual rolls in your hit point section.
Okay.
If that made sense.
I think so.
And then it'll auto add your constitution, so you got nothing to worry about there.
I added
Brett?
this spell
Yeah?
specifically for the situation last time with Alis, when Alis was like right.
Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Hold on.
It's just one.
All right.
It's one.
All right.
It's 1d8. Chris.
Good.
Was that real?
Roll a D8
Yeah,
and then
I
add
said a
that
sneeze.
to your
Something
rolled
was in my
HP.
nose. Yes.
Boreto.
Yes. So.
Can you link me to which spell gem it is that we got? Because when I went to look it up, I think I found a different spell gem than what
Yes, it was a
It was-
quartz specifically.
quartz spell
Oh
gem.
yeah.
Twas a
Okay.
quartz.
Great. And it's just what it is on the tin if I Google it.
Google it. Yeah, you should be able to add it via D&D Beyond.
Oh, D&D Beyond's acting a little weird for me, but I will try.
Maybe it thinks you're acting a little weird.
What? Unbelievable.
Oh, this is why. Where's your inventory, Alis?
I have none because I showed up on this boat with only my clothes.
Oh
Okay,
my god.
that's
So I now have a spell gem. Before this, I had paper and
Did
a quill,
you
and then those
literally
got
have
really wet on the
nothing
tip.
before? Okay,
No,
wow.
I've never
That's
had anything
amazing.
except for paper.
That's amazing. Session 14, you showed up with the clothes on your back
Yeah.
and paper.
I don't have anything.
Well, if you go into equipment and all, and you click add items, you should
Oh,
be
I already
able to
added it.
Oh, sweet. Well, good talk. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, I see it right there. Look at you. Be sure to add paper as well at some point in time. So
It's all wet though, Brett. Brett, it's all wet. Our ship was down. The paper is wet.
Oh, you don't have the paper now. That's fair. Okay, so
Yeah.
the one thing you did have, you no longer
The
have.
one thing
Okay.
I did have. Yeah.
Got it.
Also,
Good to know.
In my spreadsheet inventory, I have a section that's called currently on ship /wet.
Mm.
And it has
my God.
paper, quill, and book of astral travel on it.
all
So-
of which wet.
Yeah, all wet.
You still have my hat too.
Oh my god.
Oh
you're
yeah,
right.
that's right.
That's
You
true.
have your hat.
That's true.
How wholesome.
I love that picture. The fan art with like Alis with
know,
a giant
me
hat.
Very soft.
So, crew,
Yes.
are you ready for? Wait for it. The beginning of the finale. I mean it. I think we have 2 sessions left. Assuming that I don't know what you guys are gonna do. I can't look. I can theorize, right? I can theorize how many sessions is left in the campaign. But if you go off and do something else, I'm not going to stop you. That's the beauty of IO. You go off and do whatever you want. The world keeps spinning without you. If you want to go do a 3-session romp in the ziggurat, I mean, that's more than that's all you. That's all you. In that point, you know. If you want to look at the the lost city of Krokesk as the whirlpool is swirling around it, evil has admits and go, nah. We're gonna let someone else handle that, and you sail away. Well, then I guess season 1 never ends. That's all I'm saying. That's the beauty of IO, is it is. But I believe if you are doing what I think you're about to do, there should be, including this one, 2 sessions left. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe 3, depending on how the pacing is. I don't know. In short, I don't know where we're at, but we're definitely in the finale section.
That's a great question. Cat Killing Curiosity in chat asked how many days have passed since Ayla showed up.
I think it's
We,
been
like-
it's been a few weeks now.
hasn't it?
It's been a few weeks now. Yes, because you've been doing lots of sailing.
Right.
Lots of sailing, lots of traveling. It's been I might even say it's been 3 weeks now.
Yeah, that sounds right to me.
There we go. That's what I believe. Laura's trying BTTV in my chat, and it's literally just
Laura.
I failed like 5 times.
Okay,
the most
right.
precious thing.
Write this. There.
I got it. So I got
Copy
it
paste
finally.
Okay, good.
Yeah, she got it. She
I
got it
didn't
eventually.
realize Luna had to be capitalized. I was just like, why isn't it working?
This is so embarrassing.
It just like looks like I'm typing my name. I'm like, Io Luna, Io Luna.
Io Luna, and you're just giving yourself the big thumbs up at that point. So, to recap what has happened, if we're cool with that, we cool with recap? We good diving in the game? Because you're about to be diving into something. It's the ocean. It's the ocean, is what I'm trying to say. You have returned from the mysterious ziggurat, which you have learned is the Tower of Xenocrates. After a long and arduous adventure for treasure and potentially god revival. We'll find out next year if that does happen. You return back to the kobold, egg in stow from, I don't know, 7, 8 sessions ago. At this point, I've lost count. You returned with a deep 1 egg in stow to trade for protection as you enter the city of the dead, Krokesk. A bit of hostilities and what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm fine.
What?
Some things came to light.
Yes. Oh boy. There's that. There was a disagreement between Kobold and Leighton, but eventually the deal was settled. He took Egg, and you gained a boon that is supposed to protect you from the city of the dead of Krakask that will be trying to try to claim your souls and your lives. And the ship has now emerged up, is back in upright position, with some dark tentacly magic putting it back together. And I believe the party discovered what the deal was, what the deal was made between Armstrong and the Kobold. That the Kobold has laid claim to Armstrong's soul in exchange for this protection.
But only after he dies of whatever natural causes.
I mean, natural causes I don't think was specified.
No, not natural, but like he's not allowed to kill me.
Natural enough.
That's yeah. He's not claiming your life. That is correct. From what was said, yes, that he will claim your soul, but he will not end your life, is what it was. So, with that, you have rested once again in this old empty hut. The Kobold also left in dramatic fashion, in a very unsettling fashion. The spell itself chills you to the bone. And yeah. So you have awakened, now each of you level 6. A full rest has commenced.
Ooh.
You are fully healed. Spells restored, abilities refreshed. What do you do?
I think we should take a shot of rum. I think we should all take a shot of rum together before we go down there, you know? Like,
Alis looks aghast.
Oh, Luna, that's what I'm talking about.
Luna busts out like she's got these. They're supposed to be for tea, but they're tiny, you know, and she starts handing them to everybody. She's like, we got to do this. We got to do this before we go down there. We don't know what could happen.
No, I'm perfectly fine, thank you.
You're a man now, Alis. You grew.
I gotcha. You can handle a little rum.
All right, fine. I'll take one.
Luna's like super excited. She's just like, yeah. Who has rum?
I want to examine your rum and see what kind of rum it is.
Well, I think I
Yeah,
don't think
does
Luna
anyone
has
have
rum.
rum?
I think
I don't actually have rum.
I think it was more like, hey Armstrong, you've got like 3 bottles on you at one time.
Yeah. Then in that case, I will absolutely pull out a bottle of rum because and just pour everybody a shot or whatever, and I'll just take a swig from the bottle.
Wood Gnome will look at his shot and look up. All right, so if I don't take the shot, I don't have to go down there. You're already holding a shot.
I'll take yours. If you don't want it, I'll have it.
No, that's okay. I don't like you when you're drunk. And he takes the shot, and his face just.
You haven't seen me when I'm drunk.
This is you sober.
Yes.
Luna holds up her cup and she's like, to the misdemeanor.
Oh.
And takes the shot down.
An actual sipping noise. Oh my god, I can do that too. Alis will like look at it for a while, sniff it, make a face, and then look around and go, to the misdemeanor.
Aye. She be a fine fellow.
God, take it away. Like hand it back to you.
Alis drinks rum. Alis grows beard. Alis pirate now.
Alis is pirate.
Alis pirate. Scrum, while you're taking your shot, tries to, with various tentacles, reach out to your cup. Leighton.
He can like dip his tentacle into test it if he wants.
He does.
Oh, come on now. That is actually an infant.
Edgy.
Oh,
The tentacle winds back in its stinging retort. And he just kind of like shakes his tentacle around.
and now he knows that it's not good for him. See, he learned a lesson.
All right.
Good scrub. It's a good strong boy.
Now that all of that is out of the way and I've slept on it a bit and I'm less angry with all of you, but not entirely over it, he'll sort of like flex his hands a little bit and say, there's a spell that I tried to learn when I was back at the academy and I want to try to cast it on all of us. If you feel comfortable with that. It'll essentially make it...
Are we talking?
It'll make it so that we can all breathe underwater for a full day. But it is a higher level spell than I normally cast, and, well, you guys know what happens, typically.
So you might grow up again.
Oh, our boy's going to get so big.
Little eye roll. I just figured we're going into that would be useful.
I
Right?
say the benefits outweigh the risks.
I think that would be good.
He'll
All right,
nod.
just give me a little bit of that more Armstrong. Just real quick.
Aye.
Just a quick swig.
I'd take a swig,
Here
I'd
you
give it a
go.
ball.
Aye, thank you, gnome.
Well, no, honestly, it would probably help you unwind a little bit.
I'm going to die, aren't I?
It's quite possible.
It's very likely you're going to die, gnome. Yes,
Most likely, yes.
most
I
likely.
should probably.
Wait, are you actually coming with us? Because I assumed that you were not.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was there any other place that I could go?
Pretty sure you could just stay here.
On the dead islands? No, thank you.
You were the one who was saying that at the first sign of trouble, you were going to jump off into the ocean and let yourself drown there. So yes, I
Aye.
assumed that you were going to stay in a hut, of all
Look,
things.
Aye, the boy's right.
Look around you, boy. It's raining. The
I
storm.
can't hear you.
The
The rain is
ocean.
too loud.
The ocean. And he walks back in. The ocean's a giant whirlpool. If I go out there, I'll die. At least
All right.
now, I'll have a fighting chance.
Thinking
No.
of which, do you have any means of fighting?
He pulls out a rusted knife.
Aye, that'll do. That's perfect.
It'll give him tetanus. He stabs with it.
Go for the ankles.
There are any dogs in Krakask, they will be devoured.
I hear the deep one tastes like dog.
No, my,
Alis will make
Is-
eye contact with her.
oh my god. No, would gnome is just Booster from Mario RPG, where he eats the magical cake, not knowing it's the being.
No. One might consider this War Master a salty dog.
I don't understand why we're making jokes. This seems very serious. And he sits down on the ground.
Well,
While
do you want to
everybody's
die all broody
talking.
and furious?
While everybody's talking, Alis will like concentrate really hard and start trying to cast this spell. I'm gonna cast water breathing.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, up to 10 willing creatures that I can see in 30 feet, which is insane, will have the ability to breathe underwater until the spell ends, which is 24 hours later.
What's the casting time?
That's a great question. It doesn't say on here. Wait a second. Water breathing.
You also click the spell. It should link it in Roll20.
Casting time, 1 action.
Well, there you go. So
Wow.
Nice.
please roll me a D20.
A D20? I gotta be honest, I don't even know what, like, some of the things on our chart would even do with a spell like this, but I guess we'll find out.
Guess we'll find out. The spell
Is normal.
goes off as normal.
Hell yes.
Woo.
I mean, at
Because
this
I'm
point,
taking my time.
we're rolling for wild magic as well, so.
Great. So yeah, everybody, he like.
And he, Wood Gnome looks up, opens his mouth, and just breathes in the
Oh my
ring.
goodness.
This is amazing! I'm a god!
Yeah, visually, I think the spell probably, because he does so much like wind sort of flavored magic. It was almost as though he like kind of put magical air into everyone's mouths, so it probably felt uncomfortable at first, and then yeah, once you're in the water, you'll be able to breathe.
Yay.
It being an action is interesting. That's like, you could like bail out of a situation and be like, oh, going in the water, see ya.
Literally, yeah, you could be like next to the water, and if this something's going bad, you could be like, guys, we're all jumping in the water, peacing out. It's happening right now.
I mean, that may very well happen.
That's why I'm casting it now. 24 hours, my dude.
Amazing.
Yeah, so he'll sort of look around and wait for something bad to happen. Think it worked.
You have to
Good
have more
job,
faith
Avis.
in yourself, boy.
He'll kind of make a face and look at Luna and say, I'm pretty sure I've hurt Luna multiple times with spells that haven't gone off quite right.
But you did good on this one. I think this one worked out.
Yeah, way to go.
I scrounge around for something to eat in this hut.
Make an investigation check.
It's probably all gross, like rat butts and stuff like that.
You find a plate of steamed rat butts.
Well, we got rat butts.
It's gonna be a hard pass on that. Hard pass.
Love a good rat butt.
But seriously, as you look around the hut, any form of food, whether it be dried ration or otherwise, you finally take note, has been long since spoiled. And if you're seeing spoiled rations, how old is this place? So did you find any food?
Nay, but perhaps there's still some fish on the ship. Maybe there's new fish in the ship.
Oh, I forgot. The statue.
Oh yeah.
The statue?
Aye, the statue of the man we got from the island. I
Well,
wonder if it's all right.
Oh, you mean
we
the
did
thing
tie
that
it down.
you mean the thing that has a bed but I don't?
You don't. This is your own
Do we
prison.
need to bring up that we've insisted you lay in a normal bed multiple times and you consistently go into the captain's quarters?
It's been
Do we have
so-
to bring that up?
It's been so long I can't even recall.
The boy's right.
He'll eye roll and he'll say, we tied the statue to a bed. So hopefully it's all right. But honestly, it wasn't my priority to check.
Oh gosh, I'd almost forgotten about that guy. It's like, oh yeah, we took a man statue.
I'm going to make a fate roll.
What? What the
Fate roll?
Oh, to see if the statue's destroyed or not? It's messed up.
Well,
Oh.
I demand a recount.
Okay.
we don't even know.
Reroll.
It could have been odds and evens. It could have been, look, we don't know.
Yeah,
We don't know.
didn't.
We don't know.
Yeah.
If anything I've learned is that if it's... Well, I mean, I don't know, because I don't know whose fate. I know nothing.
Well then, shall we get on with it?
Okay.
Might as well.
One last toast for the road.
Nay, one last toast.
No, please.
To Lady Luck. May she return to her proper captain.
Aye. And to all of you for joining me on this journey. May it be a good one.
Take a swig.
Aeolus will like only sip a tiny bit just to be part of it, but he'll make a face again.
Aeolus,
Would Gnome refuse?
Luna looks at Aeolus and does a motion to kind of like say like you can do it like this, and then pretends to like throw it over her shoulder. You don't want to drink it.
You can give it to me, boy. It's fine.
There's something that crosses Aeolus's face, almost like suddenly it's a challenge now, and he wants to drink the rest of it, but then he thinks better of it and gives it to you.
Well, that counts as breakfast, I suppose.
All right.
Lead
Time
on.
to go out swinging.
This is not
So
exactly the way I thought I would die, but I suppose here we go.
Oh,
He's
you're
not
gonna
gonna
be
tell us what the
fine.
fate roll is for. We just got a 5.
I mean,
that's that.
until we get back on the ship, I don't think we'll know.
We won't let anything happen to you.
So as you depart off the island, and you go down to your standing misdemeanor, you will visibly see these, now that you jump up the cliff, that the hull of the ship is covered in these spectral, shadowy-like tentacles. It is
Ugh.
still visibly there.
Oh, great.
Well, at least she's upright.
What
Come
do
on,
you-
Wood Gnome.
I think this is where we part ways.
Wood Gnome, you can stay on the ship. It's fine.
Okay.
Wow.
The attempt at like a sorrowful, like Lawrence-esque goodbye just ruined instantly.
That's Wood Gnome, honestly. All right, let me refresh the map. You once again depart on the ship. This feels weird.
To be on the ship again.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we haven't been on the ship in a while. The series
Feels
is
like
named
home.
after this ship. Yeah. And yeah, you depart off of the beach of the ocean, and as you're sailing, well, first of all, where are you sailing? You'll notice, Armstrong, with how rough the water is getting around this island that you're at. The ship feels as if you're sailing on smooth waters. It is unsettlingly smooth.
Is it kind of just like autopiloting?
No.
So we can take it anywhere, but we are unaffected by
Correct.
the roughness of the water and the wind.
Correct. So now,
All right, well,
yeah, what do
we
you
should
do?
Go to Croquest before I get any ideas.
Yeah, probably a good idea. I'm gonna. You just hear footsteps from underneath. Or
He's
from-
going down below.
he's and as you watch him literally descend down the ship.
As he's leaving, Aeolus is like, could you check on the... Oh, never mind.
You will hear from below deck. Statue's good.
Yay!
Why do I feel like to Wood Gnome good might mean broken?
Oh my god. Oh shit, that's true.
It's a little scuffed up, but I'm sure we could fix it.
Oh.
Well, at least there's that.
So, with that, Captain, what do you do?
Start. What is it? Is like the wind carrying us? Like, if I just steer, is it just going?
It's very unsettling. It's your ship does not seem to be affected by wind nor current. It's as if you can just pilot the thing anywhere, and if anyone would look over the ship, you'll see the shadowy tendrils and tentacles are still there. You can only assume that dark magics are piloting your ship now.
Right, but then how do we steer it? Is it like whoever is at the helm just thinks like that way and then it goes?
No. So the wheel, as you like turn the wheel, the ship still moves with how you control it. It's just that you're not right now. It's not affected by wind or current. So if you turn left, it goes left and keeps going forward. If you turn right,
okay, so
it goes
so
right.
it will
and keeps
just
going
continuously go forward unless we
Correct.
turn.
Correct.
Okay, got it.
Guess I'm gonna steer that bad boy into the
Hell yeah.
bad girl into the vortex whirlpool storm thing.
So you've decided to go to Krakesk.
That sounds like some kind of like puberty guide. So you've decided to go to Krakus, like some kind of. So you've decided to ask a girl out.
Yeah.
Pamphlet.
Yeah.
Once you arrive at Krakesk, you may not be able to leave.
Let's
Wow.
go.
But once our work is done, we've been told
We've been assured.
yes
Mm-hmm.
that we can leave. Right? Wasn't that part of the deal?
Correct.
All right. Let's go.
As long as we
kill this
complete
guy.
our job.
Has to be you survive. So,
Wow.
Don't let it, just ignore it. Brett loves throwing those in there. Ignore it.
you don't think?
Go on.
Anyways, I got nothing. So let me, one moment, please. Ah, crap. Well, you begin to sail off into the depth of Krakesk. The whirlpool itself begins to take you. And once again, bless you. Once again,
Bless you.
you see yourself at the same scene as you begin to arrive at what appears to be a giant whirlpool with old buildings of this city of Krakesk. Its rooftops aboard there.
Ah, yes, the Link's Awakening raft ride.
Not exactly. Sorry, 1 second. I believe this was the track. It's been so long. Yep.
Ooh, baby.
Music.
I'm starting in the top left.
I got your tokens. The ship begins to sail over the whirlpool and begins to descend down, almost as if it's about to crash onto the rooftops of Krakesk. As it does so, as you begin to descend down, you see the shadowy tendrils and tentacles of the ship begin to swirl around as if it's creating its own whirlpool around the misdemeanor. Before the misdemeanor, the ship itself begins to grow translucent, transparent, and fade away. It's at that point you realize that Your feet that you're standing at are completely empty, and you begin to fall onto the rooftops of Krakesk.
Oh,
Your fall begins to become slowed as dark magics begin to surround you. The deal made from the kobolds. And it is that point you land. Also, as the ship is fading away, you see Wood Gnome like laying on a bed looking up, and he begins disappearing as well. And he's like, where are we? Hello? And then he just...
Whoops.
And the four of you land. You hope that your ship has arrived back at Kreshart, where you will as well once the job is done. But you are uncertain at this point, as you now have safely landed Featherfall onto the rooftops.
Cool.
Is everyone all right?
I think so.
All right, let's go.
The architecture itself, slippery seaweed everywhere. You see a bit of a jump over here, though, or a leap that you may have to make.
Oh, god damn it.
What do you do?
Hey, you got that grappling hook?
Yes.
You
But-
know, just in case one of us, not naming names, in case one of us who might be a child, in case one of us like really biffs this.
What's this? This is like 10 feet? Is this how many feet is it?
It's about 7.5 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I'll whip out the grappling hook and sling it over to the other side, and that way we have something we can grab if something
That is
falls.
true. Alis can float.
I have to cast a first level spell or higher before I can float.
I see.
I wish.
As you pull out your grappling hook, trying to find a place to try and gather the hook around, you hear the maniacal laughter of the War Master as it echoes off the waves of the whirlpool. The waters themselves seem to animate even further as green energy emerges from it. And you just see ghostly faces emerge
what?
from around. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Dang it.
now I know what initiative is.
Oh. So
Make sure
low.
your token
I don't
is
like
selective.
Luna, yours was so high.
Make sure your token is selective while you're rolling initiative.
My bad.
It's all good.
I rolled the same thing.
Amazing.
Then it's great.
It's fake.
What the heck happened? Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
Luna, I don't see you on my turn order.
Yeah, Laura, make sure your token is, you select your token and roll 20 and then roll initiative.
Oh,
There it is. You're good. Cool. Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah, no
the-
problem.
My character sheets aren't loading up. Okay.
So can I add my charisma modifier like as many times as I want, just whenever I cast a silver dragon spell?
I believe so. I believe that's how it works because of your bloodline.
Oh dang!
Oh, girl.
Frosty cantrip.
I love
Okay.
it.
There we are. I was none of my character sheets are loading up. I'm like, how do I do this without that? Okay. At this point, as the green energy from the spirits emerge from the ocean, you see one of the ghosts is one of the lizard men that you fought, or not fought, back in the island that was absorbed up.
Oh, that's so sad.
That's sad.
It has lifeless eyes as it goes in for the strike. 1 second. It attacks twice with its claws. Critical hit.
Oh, what?
And 14. So the second one misses Luna. And deals 4 points of slashing damage to you.
Ew.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Ghost lizard slashing. Okay.
Luna, it's your turn.
Can I do an Arcana check to see how much HP?
Yes, you can. All right. Here is its HP.
11. Okay. I am going to do something with my new level 6 power. I'm gonna roll Ray of Frost, and I'm gonna do that thing where I add my charisma modifier to my roll.
Just so you know, if you attack in a creature in melee range with a ranged attack, you suffer a disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Can I move like over here then?
You
Before?
can,
He'll
but
have
you
attack of opportunity on you.
that one.
Attack of opportunity.
The bane of your existence.
So I can't move out of range. I can't move into distance range unless I get that error. What am I trying to say?
You can take the disengage action, but then that's your action.
Oh, okay.
But if you have any spells that are bonus actions, you can pew pew.
Oh gosh, let's see. Okay, maybe I need to disengage though, because I'm pretty useless like at melee. Shoot. Okay, I guess I'll disengage then, and I'll move to the middle here.
Okay.
Yeah. Ah, man, that's weak. I don't think I have any bonus action things. All right, I guess I'll pass.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Next round.
Over here, you see a man that appears to be wearing a sort of like not noble-esque, but he appears to be wearing like a bartender, like almost like a server, and he just begins to sob.
Oh.
This woman will also do the same, weeping. They appear to be spirits that have been recently taken. From the spirits you've seen from the War Master, you've seen pirates, as well as the lizard folk that were taken. These two don't seem ready to accept their demise. Perhaps they were souls just very recently raptured. Armstrong.
Okay. You do a little movie move. Yeah. I'm gonna go right here and
End this man's career. End his career.
it is over. His career is over already. I say as I roll some misses, probably. There's the one.
Miss. That's a critical miss.
Oh,
Oh.
duder.
That one hits
Yay.
Nice.
for
I guess I'll just throw a sneak attack on there.
and
Nice.
just and he
Is
just
that a 1 in a 15 like damage points?
Yeah.
Wow.
as you see
Sneak
the
is busted. I love it.
He like pinches him from the front, and then from the behind he like shanks it.
the lizard spirit just dissipates into the air. Leighton.
I want to pull out the sword.
Okay.
I want to communicate to the ghosts. I want to bargain with them.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check. What bargain are you making?
I want to bargain that since they don't know what's going on or what's happening to them, I want to ferry their souls into my sword as opposed to to kind of end their misery as opposed to living in the sorrow of working for the headmaster.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will say that is a new ability with your soul, or with your sword, which is literally what we'd probably call bargain for soul fairy, or
Sure.
afterlife bargaining. So go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Oh, my persuasion is not good.
It's okay. Part of the cards. Oh my god. It's okay. We're getting the ones out now. It's fine.
I'm gonna say it's a bonus action to do this, to attempt this, but the one does not do it. You can
Can I
still
do it again?
As a, I can allow you to use an action instead of a bonus action to do it one more time. Yes, but afterwards, all you have is a move.
Sure.
That will also not be enough.
Ugh.
It okay.
I'm just not charismatic enough. I have -1 to charisma, so it's not much I can do.
You have charisma with us.
Yeah, we think you're cool.
like-
Well, as long as the fight's still happening, I'm gonna try. But
Right.
until they come fight us, I got nothing going on.
Do you move?
If I move, I just give them attack of opportunity.
No.
So I think.
Well, no. They don't get an attack because you move into them. They get an attack.
I
if you
guess
move
what
away
I
from them.
I guess what I mean to say is if I move close to them. Screw it. I'll try and move. I have to jump over the gap though, huh?
Yep, and I'll need an athletics check for that.
Oh boy. Athletics or acrobatic? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm better with.
I'll allow either.
Yeah, easy money
Nice.
for strong boy.
Yeah, so you run back and then you run over, and yeah, you just easily leap over.
Can I do an investigation check on their health?
Yes, you can. You can use your sailing check for that.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Why couldn't that be persuasion?
Because of the critical, I will allow you to see both of their healths.
Nice.
Tight.
Alis, it's now your turn.
Can I do a check to see if they can be damaged by lightning damage?
Yes, you can. And yes, they can. They have
Great.
no immunities or resistance to such.
Let me double check something really quick. From 10 feet. Okay. So Alis will see Leighton jump over and be like, oh, all right. I guess we're doing this. And because I can do this before or after I've cast a spell, as long as I cast a spell within the same turn, I will bonus action fly and follow him.
Okay.
And I will sort of like, and I'm going to grab this one and do my cantrip,
Okay.
which is the one that I built, which is 1d10 lightning damage.
Okay.
So
Which should be 2d10 now.
which should be 2d10. Oh,
Mhm.
baby. Okay, 15.
I think you have to roll the hits first, correct?
Oh, you are right. Also, I have... Oh, no, it's a cantrip, so... Ah, did not hit. Okay, never mind.
Well, what do you... It's just not just a 9. You add your charisma modifier to it. It's spell attack, right?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Sorry, it's not something that I can click, so forgetting how this would work.
No
Okay.
worries. Yeah. Feel free to roll like a spell attack on your character sheet. There should be like a spell attack in your spells area that you can click.
Spells, spell attack. Oh, there we go. 25, there we go.
Yeah. So you deal
There
the
we go.
15 damage, and the ghost, as you shock, just looks at you and you just hear, "Why?" and then just fades away.
Oh man, that's messed up.
And then with my new ability, Heart of the Storm, if I do lightning or thunder damage, there's an AoE burst. So I will hit her for an automatic 3 damage.
Okay.
It's half my sorcerer level.
All right. That ends your round.
That's it for me.
Luna.
Okay. I would like to do what I was gonna do last time. So, for Ray of Frost to get the +3 charisma modifier, do I click spell attack first, or do I click?
We'll just add +3 to the damage if you hit.
Okay. Alrighty.
That hits.
Yay!
And then just click the name and roll 20, and it'll roll all the damage for you.
Oh.
For 13 points of damage.
Nice.
Overkill.
Ah,
right.
it's a shame.
Are you all right?
Me? I'm fine.
I don't mean where you hurt. I mean emotionally.
I'm fine.
All right, never mind.
Armstrong and Luna, what are you guys doing?
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
So for the thing when it says you can add your charisma modifier to 1 damage roll, does that mean the damage, or does that mean the roll gets +3?
The damage gets +3, because normally it doesn't.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay.
So instead of 10 cold damage, you did 13 cold damage.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay. I guess going across? Like, are we using a grappling hook, or are we just jumping?
I mean, I think I can make it. But maybe I'll throw that grappling hook out just in case. Do I need to make a roll for that?
Yes. Go ahead and make a... What roll did we agree on before? Yeah, go ahead and make like in athletics or acrobatics to like keep control of the grappling hook.
Okay.
I would say roll up with the wind, and the ocean just kind of knocks it off into the water as you're holding onto the rope.
Well, do I lose it?
Roll a d20.
Oh no.
Why did I ask?
Great question. You hold on to it as like the hook itself is like going off into the ocean. You begin to like pull it back up.
I don't think this is the right place for this sort of equipment.
Aylis, wait. So I have another thing that I can do now is I can control the weather around me, including like wind, and blow it in any direction I want. Could I, like, if he throws it, can I make the wind like guide it directly toward us so that Leighton could catch it?
Yes. In fact, I would say by doing that, I would count it as an automatic success.
Great.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Aylis will yell across and say, "Try it again. I think that I can guide it."
Wait. Yeah, I tried again.
Yeah, and as just the wind begins to catch it, it grabs the hook. It brings the hook over to Leighton, where Leighton then grabs it, and then Leighton
Tied it
jumps
down.
off. Oh, okay.
I was tying it down to the post.
Okay. Okay.
I thought that
Not-
you were just like you had placed it down and you were like, and now I'm gonna go brood again.
And now I am away. I must go.
Bye, Leighton.
Bye, Leighton. All right. Yeah. So you can go ahead and. So what are you just jumping with as like a backup with the rope?
Yeah, I guess I'll just hold it in my hand
Okay.
and then
Go ahead.
jump.
Make your athletics or acrobatics check to jump over.
21.
You leap over with ease.
I'll help you guide it back to Luna.
Luna,
Yeah.
Yep.
you see the waters begin to swell as you're about
Oh,
to
boy.
toss the rope over. You see the whirlpool of the waters begin to, like a big wave, crashes over this, with Luna caught in the current.
Can I cast Shape Water to block it and give me enough time to
can.
jump over?
You can.
Okay. I guess I'll do that then.
So you turn over to cast Shape Water.
I can also cast Shape Water. Can I assist her?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sick.
So as you cast Shape Water, 1 second, let me just see this. The water itself begins surging around you, Luna, as you just see this entire area begin to get washed over by water.
Luna, I forgot you can turn into a bat.
Oh.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. Holy shit.
But as much as I want you to turn into a bat, there is a lot of wind, so you might not be able to fly as well as you can.
Mm.
Poor bat.
So with that, what are you doing?
Okay, so do I need to cast Shape Water, or it's already happening right
It's
now?
already
no.
happening.
Okay, I guess I'll
water
try
is
to get
coming.
across. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I want to go across.
Okay.
God.
So do I have to roll something?
Yeah, you have to do an athletics check
Athletics.
or
Can
acrobatics.
I do acrobatics instead?
Acrobatics is fine.
Oh, nice.
There we
Yeah,
go.
you flip over as the water itself begins to coat over here.
Oh my god, let's go, let's
Oh
go, let's
my
go.
God.
Let's go,
Time
let's
to
go.
go. Time to go. Time to go.
All right, this is an
Scary.
easy one. I'm just going for it.
This is all real time, so you do athletics or acrobatics.
Oh,
Leighton, you jump over there on the side. Armstrong, you are holding on for dear life on the end of that, and going to need another athletics check for that. Luna, you jump over to the side.
Oh my god. Okay. Shit.
Alis, as you panic, as you're looking around to figure out what to do, the water begins to cover over you with a 5 in acrobatics. Oh no!
oh my gosh. Can I try to Shape Water to like push it off of her? Him?
The 5, it's between the 5 and the panic. Alis, you go over. You're
Oh my
like
God.
you're like swirling in the water, going around now.
Okay. I will
At this point, like I said, everything is live right now. Armstrong, you're still holding on for dear life. As the
Leighton,
water
give me a hand!
begins surging over you, you feel the water like beginning to pull you over there. Make an athletics or acrobatics to try and pull yourself up. Meanwhile, Alis is down here in the water, getting
I want to
dragged
throw a
on.
rope towards Alis if I can, and
Okay.
I'll use Shape Water to like make sure the rope gets to her.
Make
I
a
want to.
make a
I'm
dexterity saving throw. for the rope.
I'm Sparta grabbing Armstrong's arm in case he misses.
You get the rope over to Alis. The water begins
do I
to
roll?
flow over to you guys. Go ahead and make an athletics check to try and pull yourself up. But while you're getting pulled up, the water
Can
is
it be
continuing to
acrobatics
surge
or
you
no?
over. For pulling yourself up, it can't be acrobatics. You got to use your
Oh my
strength to get you up
God.
from the current.
10.
The 10 is getting you up, but now the water is beginning to surge over you. Luna, the water's surging over you as well.
I'm going to use. I'm gonna. Part of my storm guide ability is I can create a 20-foot sphere around me to stop water from hitting me.
Okay. You begin to do so, covering yourself up and the 20-foot sphere around you, which means you're now protecting everyone as you literally see water surging around you in that 20-foot sphere.
Nice. Oh, that's awesome.
There's a moment of relief.
Grappling hook, go.
Oh my
Yeah, let's jump to the other side.
Athletics, acrobatics. Let's see it.
Acrobat.
Hook.
Armstrong, you get up.
That's
Captain, you
for
get
the
up.
jump.
All of you get up.
13.
Yep.
Crit.
As you guys jump to their side, the water itself begins to mold around you. How long does the 20-foot area last?
It just says if there is water or rain, you can use an action to cause the rain to stop falling in a 20-foot radius sphere centered around you.
Rain?
You can end this effect as a bonus action.
Is it only rain?
Or
is it just all water?
Rain. It might only be rain. Yeah, it's only rain.
Okay.
Shoot.
Well, as you begin to leap over, I need everyone to roll an athletics check as you're using. I'm actually okay if you I'm gonna say use the sorcery point for that moment to actually like strengthen the power of the spell. But then it begins to break and loosen as it's not meant for that purpose, and the water begins to flow over you. I need everyone to make
shape water.
I need the shape water will. Well, let me see what shape water does.
It's
What
only
level?
a 5-foot square is the problem.
Yeah, you'll be fine, but no one else will be.
I see. I see.
It's also a cantrip. Okay, so you can go ahead and do shape water around yourself, but it's only going to affect yourself. I need Armstrong and Leighton and Aylis at this point to roll athletics checks to get out of the water.
I rolled a 16.
17.
Oh, a crit! Thank God.
All right, get you guys over there, but you're gonna have to keep moving because everything's there. Meanwhile, Luna, your cast so Luna, here's your problem.
Oh.
Oh God.
You've cast shape water to hold, but you can't. You'd have to move and cast again with that. It's giving you a moment of respite, but the water itself is flowing around you. So you're good with the 5-foot space, but you've got water flowing around you at this point in time. So what do you do? And I'm gonna need an answer now.
I think I make a break for it and I just move forward. I try to.
Athletics
dash.
check, please.
Okay. Athletics.
No.
Luna literally begins to get swallowed up by the water as she goes down into the other side. Luna, you're getting knocked up by the water. Fortunately, you have water breathing. Leighton, as you're moving in closer, the water itself begins to swallow up the this here. What do you do?
Oh God. I'm gonna cast mage armor on myself so that I have a reason to be able to fly again. And then can I will that clear me from the water that's here?
It will, yes.
Okay, and then I want to try to help her out. I know it's probably gonna be a strength check.
So
but
as you're flying over there, the water itself is still covering this. Leighton, what are you doing?
I was going to. I mean, it sounds like Aylis has got this. I was going to throw the grappling hook over to Luna to try and pull her back.
Okay, Armstrong, what are you doing? You're moving around, but I have you currently, Armstrong. You're right here.
Okay.
This is so all that's happening right now is while you're throwing the grappling hook, the water just completely begins to swallow this up. I need you to make an athletics check to stay grounded and a dexterity check on the grappling hook. Luna, I need you to make a wisdom check to see if you're aware of your surroundings as you're getting tumbled around the water right now. Fortunately, you don't have to worry about drowning.
I got 2 12s.
Okay, Leighton, you're staying in the storm surge of the water, but more water's coming to you, like almost here in a second. You cast the rope aside. Luna, you're aware of your surroundings as you see the grappling hook almost hit you, but you're able to grab it. I'm gonna need to make I need you to make an athletics check. Alis, you cannot see Luna. Luna is submerged underwater as you're hovering over this storm surge. And Armstrong, you are surrounded by a storm surge that's about to completely envelop what are you on. What do you do, Armstrong?
Not much I can do, so here we go. I'm just jumping.
You jump over to the other side.
Can
I
I
will
do
say
acrobatics for this?
nope. I need strength for you to pull yourself up with the rope.
Oh.
Luna, you manage at that point as you're pulling over. I see you see Luna begin to submerge up from the water. Alis, what do you do as Leighton is pushing? The water's about to surge over him. Leighton, I need you to make an strength check to pull Luna up on the water. Alis, what are you doing?
I will provide support
Brett.
for Leighton, and
Okay.
I'll cast shape water on the water that's like directly behind him to try and keep him steady.
Okay. Armstrong, you make it to the other side, but you're separated from the rest of the party.
There I am.
Leighton, you pull Luna up with the rope as you feel the magic surround you, the shape water keeping you safe. But the water just surges around you, so it's a moment of safety. As literally, Alis, as you're hovering up, you see the water flowing over Leighton and around him, and now it's reaching up to your level as you're like trying your best to hover there. Luna, as you begin to get slowly pulled over, more water continues to surge over you guys.
Oh my God.
As at that point, you can't even see Leighton. You can't see Luna. Luna, I need you to make another athletics check as you are submerged back in the water. Armstrong, what are you doing?
All right, I have an idea. I'm just gonna make a break for it.
No.
Luna, you
Oh my
lose
God.
you lose a grip of the rope as you just are immediately taken down.
Can I do like another athletics check to try and like pull her faster?
Yeah, go ahead and make an athletics check. Armstrong, what are you doing?
Jumping.
You jump over
24.
to the other side. And
24.
also,
Cool.
Alis, what are you doing?
I think if I saw Luna go down again, he would falter. So if that check pulled her back up, he would try to help, I
Leighton,
think.
you
but-
begin to pull at the rope, but the problem is Luna lost a grip of the rope, so you just pull the hook back up with nothing attached to it at that point in
Oh
time
my
as the
God.
water's surging around you. What do you do now, Leighton? Alis, what are you doing as well as you see this water kind of swallow everything back up? It's now reaching your feet at the height of that. And Armstrong, continue with what you're doing.
I want to get to the end of this whole thing.
Okay.
I think I would go. I would try to find Luna again.
Okay. How would you do that? Because you see nothing right
I
now.
guess
You just see surging water.
Okay. If there's no way for me to perceive her, then I have no idea. if there's nothing I can do.
You're hovering there.
Can
You
I
can make
use like prestidigitation to make like the bright light or shower of sparks or something like that so she could see?
Brett, can I?
So
Sorry, go ahead.
No, at the same time, Luna, you're tumbling around in the water right now. And you start casting prestidigitation as sparks of water slowly, lightly glimmer. Alis, go ahead and make a perception check. Leighton, you are literally being swallowed up by the water right now. What do you do?
Can I use the sword to do anything magical to separate the water from me?
Make an Arcana check in a desperation to see if there's some sort of latent ability in the sword to control the currents in there.
No.
The sword fails you at that point in time as you are now, the shaped water did the best it can, but you are currently underwater at that point in time. Armstrong, you make it inside what appears to be a building as you literally see oceans of water just flowing around as you are getting completely enveloped by this at this point in time. Perception check, Alis, you cannot see anything at this point. The water, the rain, everything is completely covering you over, and a wave comes up even at your height as it attempts to try to envelop you at that point in time as you continue to look around. What do you do?
I mean, do I have to roll anything?
I mean, it what are you doing? Because the water itself, the waves are now about to cover over you.
I don't think that he would abandon Luna. I think he would be trying to. I would still be trying to see Luna.
Okay. Then the waves are going to continue to get around you. I need you to make an athletics check that even though you're hovering up there, you're only going to get higher and higher from Luna. Luna, you're literally in a spiral of confusion, tumbling around the ocean at this point in time. Alis, the ocean begins to try and swallow you up, but you try and remain, you're hovering. The question is, the more you begin to hover up, the farther you get away from Luna. What do you do?
Right.
Can I
Layton.
can I jump to like try and catch Luna?
So Layton, I need
can't
you to make
see
an
her is the
athletics check
problem.
because right now the water has completely swallowed over you. The shape water has tried to keep you safe for a time, but right now you're being completely tumbled over. Athletics with the strong current, you can see in the water Luna just kind of like tumbling around here, and I'll let you make a couple of movements at that point in time.
Can I change the color of the water around me using shape water, just like a sphere around me, making it a different color so people can see? Like change it.
You may attempt to
green
do
or
so. Armstrong,
Brett, I have questions. I don't have all the information. Am I on a building or in a building?
you're in a building right now.
Okay, I want to be on the roof of the building. I want to.
So as you kind of like go over to the window right now, as you like get inside the window to try and get up to this roof, the ocean itself is just completely swallowing up the entire building as the roof itself is about to be the last bastion. Go ahead and make an athletics or acrobatics check to scale up the roof to try and get to the top. Okay. Alis, what are you doing?
I'm watching. If I see
Trying
Layton
to
going
like
for
hover
her.
up there. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to know that they're okay.
You see
I want-
nothing.
They're okay
you
right
see just Alis. You see nothing. It's just a surge of water and waves going over there. If you turn around, you see Armstrong trying to scale up to a roof right now as waves are trying to knock him down. Does Alis just stand there? Does he freeze at that point? I'm gonna take that as a yes. I'm gonna take that as a yes. Layton, get one more athletics check, or we'll do something else.
Okay.
What do you do? You're drenched in the water right now.
I'm trying to like bear hug grab Luna so we're together.
You've managed to do so. Luna, a comforting grab is felt as you look over and you see Layton holding on to you at this point in time. What do you do, Luna?
Oh gosh.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
I'm wondering, can I do a check to see if, like, because it seems like we're gonna get just covered in water, but we can breathe underwater. Should we just let the water, like, I don't know, take us, and so that we're deep
what I'm
enough that we
wondering.
could swim?
The safest thing might be to not fight it and just let it take you wherever you're gonna go.
Yeah.
I would like to try and I still have the grappling hook. I want to try and maybe throw the grappling hook towards Alis, and maybe she can kind of fly and guide us.
With the currents of the water, even if you were to toss it up, I mean, it wouldn't go. It would barely go anywhere because the current of the rushing water would just take it down at that point in time. Layton, you have reached the top of Armstrong, you've reached the top of a building at this point that's about to be covered in water. You begin to run over, and in your horror, you see it. I can only describe as a giant tidal wave about to surge over to the building.
Run it. Can I just haul ass?
It literally is like you're staring at it right now as it looks like it's about to crash upon you. What do you do?
I'm gonna dive this way.
You just immediately dive into the water and
I
go.
want to try to get over whatever that is. That like a rock wall?
Yeah, it is. So I would say you do so. You would get around that rock wall and then dive deep into the water. Alis, you just see a giant tidal wave larger than you. I'm talking about 30, 40 feet tall approaching you at this point.
Yeah, he's gonna drop flight. He's gonna realize that like if that thing hits him full on, he's dead. So he's gonna drop into the water.
I'm going to use my athletics to see if I can crap. I was gonna try and get closer to A-List, so the three of us are together.
You've got a hold of Luna at this point in time. You're holding on to Luna. You see the boy literally dip down into the water, and at that point, you're trying to go, and with that 8, you're trying to swim the best you can. But your biggest dread happens at that point. You lose a hold of Luna, and the currents take her, and you just see Alis as well at that point in time, also just taken by the currents, and you can't even see them anymore at that point. And then everything goes dark.
Imagine if we had absolutely crushed those rolls. Imagine the opposite of this situation.
Oh, that sounds nice.
I need everyone to
Good
roll.
thing we're not drowning.
Yeah, I'm so glad I cast that on us.
I need everyone to roll a death saving throw.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, what is
How
that?
do we do that?
Slash roll 1d20. You need 11 or higher to succeed. If you roll a death saving throw 3 times, you are considered dead. All right.
Come on, Luna. Come on, Luna.
We crushed it.
Hell yeah.
We crushed dying.
Oh my gosh, my heart is racing.
One moment, please. I need just a second.
Guys, we're going to be tighter than ever after this.
Mm-hmm.
I have to check something.
Is it this ominous music? Is that what you needed to check?
The fates have not been kind. The ocean continues to swallow you up and move you around, but your consciousness is fading in and out. I'm sorry. I'm going to need everyone to make another death saving throw.
Why? We did all.
Why?
Come on, we just
Brett
did
rolled a 1.
I need you all to roll another death saving throw.
He's not in our party.
But he determines fate. Through
I'm
his
always
rolls.
in your party.
Oh my god.
Alis fails. Leighton fails. Taking the first 5. Luna succeeds. Armstrong.
Oh, is it? Sorry, I thought it was we have 3 chances to roll. Is that not it?
No. Oh no. You have 3 chances to roll, but yeah, I'll tell you when to roll. You're good. You're fine.
My bad.
No, you're good. Armstrong.
Yes.
You are the first to awaken. With that 20, you immediately come back to consciousness, as dictated in the rules. 20 immediately revives you from unconsciousness.
Where am I?
As you open your eyes, you appear to be in a place like no other. Give me one moment. Can you see now?
Mm-hmm.
As you see Alis, Luna, and Leighton unconscious. You look around at... You're uncertain what it is.
Oh, thank Lady Luck herself. There's me crew.
What do you do as you just see them laying there unconscious?
Is anybody looking rough?
Alis and Leighton are looking rough.
I can't decide who I'd rather give CPR to. So,
Oh my gosh. This great struggle.
all right, hey,
You could also rush and give like a pound to the chest to try and like revive him if you'd like.
yeah. Is this like a medicine check or anything? Or
Yeah, go ahead and make a medicine check.
I didn't know we had medicine check.
Alis?
Yeah.
You come back up.
Oh, thank the heavens.
You'll need to do something about Leighton right now.
You want to, or do you want me to?
Uh,
I can probably do it.
I out of character and also in character, I can't see anything.
Oh yeah, sorry. I thought I saved your
okay.
tokens, but that's my bad.
There we go.
Yeah, and the rest of you can't see anything because you're unconscious, Smile.
He'll look around. Where are we?
Not sure. I just came to myself.
Okay, he'll stand and sort of rush over to Leighton because Leighton's closest.
Make a medicine check.
14.
As you pound the chest, Leighton. Your vision your vision comes to. Luna, I need you to make another death saving throw. Luna, you miraculously come to on your own.
Oh my goodness.
Alis is so relieved. He like falls back onto his butt and like puts his head in his hands.
Luna kind of stumbles to her feet a little bit. She's sort of like trying to sit up. She looks around. She immediately is like, "Are you guys okay?" And she kind of like struggles to get over, but then she sort of falls over a little bit and realizes she's not all recovered yet.
Oh God, I thought you were all dead.
I felt completely helpless. I'd abandoned you all, but there was nothing I could do.
None of us should blame each other for this. This was crazy.
Alis will take a better look around now. Can I make an Arcana check to kind of like determine?
Yes. As you make your Arcana check, you don't have to roll for this.
Okay.
You see a spiritual energy around you.
Oh no. Why do you
And then
have a
as
hit
you
point
look
above you?
around, you see this ectoplasmic effluence just covered over everyone. This must be what the kobold was talking about.
I was gonna say, is that what the kobold gave us?
A spiritual barrier, which means only one thing as you look around. A little bit of the architecture, the created floor that is underneath an old building that seems to be off in the distance. You've arrived. You've arrived at the lost city of Rakask.
Was like Luna and Alis, were we supposed to know what the kobold said about? Because I didn't quite recognize that when you mentioned it.
The kobold offered you protection in the city of the damned, city of the dead.
Oh,
You're not. You're alive, but you're alive wandering a dead city, and you're not supposed to be.
We're like on borrowed time essentially.
Right.
Oh,
You are on borrowed time, unfortunately, and because of that, from this moment that you guys have been standing around, I will be reducing a number here.
Oh come on.
Before
man.
that happens in real time, can we take a 5-minute bathroom break really quick, or 2 minutes or something?
Yes,
Okay,
we can take a
thank
bathroom break.
you.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Okay.
Brett, you got us sweaty, dude.
It was stressful. I know. I'm sorry. It was meant to be a stressful scene, and you guys were feeling it.
It was very stressful. Okay, I'm gonna grab coffee super fast then.
Okay, we'll be back in 3 minutes. Real quick, take a moment to thank some subs while we're waiting for the 3-minute downtime, guys. Hugo the Mighty, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the Rack Pack, man. Appreciate that, dude. Arnar, dude, thank you for the 5 gifted subs again. I really do appreciate that. Vu, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 4 months now. Ice Battler, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 13 months. Talaken, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 4 months. Welcome, welcome. Great show. Thank you. It's a stressful time. It's a stressful time right now. We may have 1 or 2 sessions after this. Let's take a quick look around, shall we? Okay. Will stay wiped today, yeah. Very well may happen. You guys vibing right now? You enjoying this music? Big final dungeon feel, yeah. Too tense to vibe.
Hello.
That's a vibe. Hello. How you enjoying yourself this session, Hunter?
Oh man. I mean, I'm having fun, but yikes.
Were you panicking?
A little bit, especially because like I have like no tricks as far as like you know, messing with the elements. So I was just like, I'm gonna try to get to shore and then maybe jump in and help them.
Well, it was a good scene. You were.
No, I was not ready for that.
I like stress scenes just because it's just you're just going like, all right, I need you, and it yep. With stress scenes, you have to be careful because you don't want to sound like you're being hostile to your players. But it's a lot of like, it's a lot of like, all right, I need an answer from you right now. What are you doing? Go. And if you don't give me a response, you're freezing up, and your character's freezing up as well.
That was so scary. Throwing like death saving throws, rolling for that is so scary.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't get any bonuses, any advantages. We're all just at the whims of fate.
The whim of fate. Welcome back. Gerard, are you back?
I never left.
Never left, baby.
Oh, damn.
I've just been staring at the screen wondering what the heck this blue bar is. So, this blue bar essentially is the protection that the kobold has given you while you were in the city of the dead, the lost city of Krakask. It protects you from quite literally the realm of the dead that would otherwise be eating up any form of life that is around here. This number represents the number of rounds you have while you're here in Krakask.
Okay.
If it drops to 0, well, I can't tell you what'll happen, but
Love how kobold was so unspecific, like quote unquote protection, so contingent.
it's a very temporary protection.
Are our characters aware that this is running out kind of quickly?
Yeah, so you kind of like see it like slowly fading away, and there is a general like a general unease that follows over you that you may not have all the time in the world here.
What constitutes a round when you're not in battle?
60 feet of movement.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Or 30 feet of movement and an action. Or in Leighton's case, like 120 feet of movement.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But then he'd be leaving his entire party behind, which I don't think you would do.
When I'm drunk, it's even more than that.
Huh.
Okay.
So, with that, we're kind of in a high stress, but we're not going to do initiative because it will slow things to a crawl. I will simply ask, what do you do?
Well, it looks like there's a building over here in the corner, so maybe we should make our way towards that.
Yeah, sounds good.
No time.
Yeah, I think Alis would have like blood to everybody,
But there's no time.
but there's no time. Yeah.
Okay.
So that was 60.
So stop over here at the if you want to move 60 feet at a time. And I will also keep track of it and update your times accordingly. Right now you're at 98 rounds. As you begin to explore.
How are you doing that thing where you have waypoints for the movement? Oh, that's a ruler.
Yeah, the ruler.
As you guys enter in, now, once you get deeper in, now 97 rounds remain. You actually see from the corner of your eye.
Hey, it's still 98 for me.
It's are you running ahead of the group or are you staying with the group?
Running ahead.
Are you running ahead and then waiting for the group?
Yeah, I guess that makes
I mean,
sense.
the number's not updating, right?
Yeah, the number's not going to update because it would take too long to do it. So I'm just letting you guys know on the top of your head and then changing the numbers around accordingly. So for just a brief moment, we can breathe now. By the way, everyone, we can breathe now.
No, we can't.
The stress is we're not currently in a rush. You see what appears to be spiritual forces kind of walking around what appears to be at one point an ancient library. Alis,
Yeah.
the spirit will walk over to you as you see the face of what appears to be Can I help you? As you see the face of what appears to be an elderly scholar. Young man, you hear echo off into the library. You've come to research and study? Attend your academia. Talking's a free action, so don't feel panicked that I need you to keep moving when we're talking. So.
Right. Alis will get a look on his face like, gods, I wish. And he'll look around and he'll say, we're actually not sure where we are. Can you explain to us what this building is?
You're in the Grand Libraries of Krokesk. Knowledge here. Some of the most knowledgeable subjects in all of academia. And spending a day here, you would learn something new.
Ugh, reading.
At this point, I would like to give you an above board situation what this library is.
Okay.
This is, in fact, a library of Krokesk, which means it's like finding the lost library of like Alexandria, like some forgotten knowledge,
Sure.
old spells, things like that. This includes, there are things in this library that you will not find anywhere else in Io.
Oh, God.
This seems sketchy.
No sketch, but it takes time.
This is Alis's fucking dream.
So, I will say the following. You will be permitted to do a quick study, and you will learn a random thing that you will not be able to gain anywhere else in
Oh
Io
my God.
here. But you will need to spend 10 rounds doing so.
10 rounds. Okay, so I'm forfeiting 10 of my 100.
Correct.
I'll yell to the group. There are spirits here. They say that this is a library.
Hey, where's the exit?
Right, we have to get out of here.
Right, yes. We should move quickly. he'll do one of these, like They'll spend 30 feet sort of like walking by the books to see if anything like on a glance catches his eye.
Boy, you're not considering staying, are
Hey,
you?
you're not where I am. You don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, we're walking.
This includes, from what you can gather, and I'll take a round away from you, in your slow path across the library.
Right, in my little meander.
Mm-hmm. This includes a fast path of learning astral travel.
Oh.
This includes learning spells from different classes, including divine spells like healing that you would normally never be able to learn as a sorcerer.
What?
I would say Luna's ears perks up, but I don't think she can hear the game master.
That's correct.
Alis would kind of, because, you know, these bitches be loud. He would sort of, like, keep an ear out for if one of them was like, we found the exit, let's go. And, he would grab a book, yeah.
It would be random.
Right.
And you
Okay,
would
so
not be permitted to leave this. It's a you will learn something within 10 rounds that you would normally not be able to learn.
Right.
You don't know what it is.
So I can't even say, like, I want it to focus on astral travel or I want it to focus on class spells.
Correct.
Okay, interesting.
But just know that this is something that is out of game bounds.
Right.
That you will not get another chance again at.
Above game, I want him to do it so bad.
He would. So, yeah, his intention would be like, you know, sort of in a just one more minute kind of way. His intention would be that if they said, come on, he would just drop it and go, but he wouldn't be able to because he'd be too engrossed. So yeah, I'll grab a book.
You know what? We'll do that. So now, you spend your round looking over there, dropping your 96. Luna, Leighton, and Armstrong, what are you doing for this round?
Do we see these spirits?
Oh
Can we
yeah,
talk to the
they're
spirits?
all wandering around. They don't appear to be hostile, and they're just balls of light floating around. If you get closer, you can see faces, a variety of faces actually. Lost civilization of Krokesk.
I think Luna's first reaction was actually to think that, because she saw Alis talking with some old dude, and the first thing that came to her mind was like a memory of stories about people tempting people with their deepest desires and stuff like that. So at first she's just like, is he tempting Alis? Because Alis loves, you know, like stuff like related to libraries. And so her intention, I think, is to go over and check it out because she's kind of, she feels it's a little suspicious. So
Okay.
maybe she kind of wanders over here or something like that. Oops.
If all you're gonna do is move, just remember you're limited to 60 feet.
Okay. Can I do like half of it, like, and decide an action later? Like, can I do 30 feet?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Oh, Luna
Yeah.
says.
You see a gentle young woman, like a librarian, look over. Ah, an elf. You seem inclined and knowledgeable. Have you come to look at the books?
Are these? I'm sorry. Can you tell me more about what this all is?
Krokesk, of course, is a font of great knowledge.
Oh,
We are
wow.
proud of our libraries. We are willing to impart that knowledge upon our visitors. If you wish to spend time at the books, you're free to do so.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So at this point, Luna's a little.
And by the way, Luna, the same rule applies to you as well.
Okay. So it's 10 turns for a random Random thing.
A random spell that is outside your usual spell list.
Mhm.
That's different class spells, astral travel and the like.
I think Luna is particularly curious about the potential to heal. So she is a little bit tempted at this point. She's kind of like eyeing the bookshelves and she's thinking, well, at first she's thinking like, wait, is this a trick? And she sees Alis like perusing the books and she's like, I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt.
I would say, would you say, Alis, you have this look of like I'm not interested in this, but you're still like kind of like maybe I am interested in this.
Oh no, he's engrossed already. The second he realized, like, I have never seen books about any of this before, there's no pretense there anymore. He's like on another planet, basically.
I think Luna calls out to Alis and is like, Alis, what are you looking at over there?
Mm-hmm.
So now Luna's a little torn because she's just like, is this real? Is this a trick? Is it, and she's like, oh, I mean, healing people isn't my deepest desire. I mean, maybe this is okay. So she kind of like convinces herself it's okay to go over and sort of look at the books. So
okay, Luna, there you go.
Okay.
Captain Illiterate and Captain Illiterate, what are you two doing?
Hey,
All right.
good idea. We can cover more ground that way. Yell if you find the exit.
I say we burn this place to the ground.
Jesus Christ.
The two of them are going. No, it's not. The two of them are going to be stuck here for forever. We're going to have all day.
We know they're reading.
If we leave them here to read, they will die.
You don't know that they're reading.
That's
just so you know.
knowledge. You don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, they've went off into another area. You don't know where they are.
Well, we'll see if we can find the exit before they do.
Aye.
That's 60.
Okay.
You there?
Oh, yes. You see an old man's face appear.
Where's the exit? How do we get out of here?
The exit. You can go over here, or you can go over there. No arms or anything like that from the spiritual force. We've got two exits, I suppose. The western, the southern exit. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'm looking for one they call the Headmaster. Have you seen him?
Headmaster. Warmaster.
Ah, yes. Gigantic ship, Lady Luck. It's my ship.
The Warmaster. There actually have been tales that the Warmaster has returned. Become the new king of Krokask. They're celebrating his return just outside of the castle.
How far away is the castle from here?
Oh, you're going to have to go through the market, of course, and then through the streets. But eventually you shall reach the den of the Oracle, and that is where the Krokask throne is. I'm assuming our Lord Warmaster should be there.
Do you know anything about this sword? And I pull it out and show it to him.
Just casually bust out this.
Look, we're detectives. Let's not beat around
Yeah.
the bush here.
That's
We got
just a-
answers. We don't have much time. We gotta go.
1 second. Ooh. Sorry. Can you give me one moment?
Yeah.
Sorry, I need to pull something out real quick.
Okay.
Nothing bad, I promise you. He has information for you.
So, guys, if you could look to your right and see the exact book that you would love to be reading right now, what would it be?
In character or Out of character.
Out of character. Mine would be how to make absolutely incredible homemade ramen in 5 minutes. That was a real book. I want that book.
That's great. I'm down for that. I would do the same thing, but for barbecue.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Final Fantasy VII Strategy Guide by Versus Books.
How to
Aw.
fly like Peter Pan, I think.
Oh, now you're thinking with portals. Yeah, how to shapeshift.
Okay, I've got it. You're the wielder of the blade, Immortality?
Yes, I am the wielder of the blade, Immortality. I look over at Armstrong like, right?
Just raising an eyebrow like,
That is the finest sword that Krakask has ever produced. It was to be a gift to our king. Are you giving that to the king, or are you wielding it?
Oh, we're gonna give it to him, all right.
Yes, we are. I'm delivering it to the king. I am the messenger. I am the harbinger of death. Yes, I am here, the messenger. I give it to him.
Well, that is a very powerful blade. It says it says to have limitless potential. I believe we have a book on that.
Ah, son of a bitch. All right, Brett, if I stay and read the book, what does it do?
You will. So, first of all, you've learned that the sword that you wield is a legendary weapon. By the name of Immortality. With unlimited potential. By reading a book, you will unlock one of its latent abilities, not necessarily a soul ability, but you will learn something about the sword that will enhance its abilities. But you'll have to spend 10 rounds doing so.
Latent unlocking its latent abilities.
It wasn't meant to be, but I guess it could. But it is up to you. It is up to all of you.
Well, shit. We could learn something about the sword that could theoretically help us with this fight, but also we have to go from here to the streets of the city, to the marketplace, to the castle, and to the Oracle's Den. That's a pretty long trek.
this is our only detour, and we just haul ass. Maybe we'll. Okay.
That we know of. God knows that someone will try and sell us something or waste our time when we get to the streets or the marketplace.
I have to resist.
Well, I mean, what... Dukes?
Yes.
Laura, what do you guys think?
So what would you have to do to learn? Just the same thing we're doing?
It's the same thing. I'd have to read the book.
I mean, I guess
mean,
yeah.
if the, like, obviously this is an out of character sentiment, but if Luna and I are both burning 10 rounds anyway, and then we'll have to catch up to you guys, then I guess why not, right?
Mhm. Yeah, I think so.
Well, I mean, here's the... Is there anything that Armstrong can learn while he's here that he can benefit from? Because it sounds like the three of us are going to, like, get some cool buffs and learn some new things, but Armstrong sounds like he may not be able to really learn much.
How to homebrew rum? Can he, like, go talk to all the spirits or something and see if he can get any information, or...
His plan is to just keep moving, but if he encounters something, then maybe.
Well, we definitely should stick together, because if you go by yourself, God only knows what will happen.
That's true. Well, Maybe I'll just go like, oops. Since I know that Alis and Luna are up here, maybe I'll head up this way.
By heading up that way, you'll begin your 95th round.
Okay. And that was 30 feet. I see them.
Yeah.
How
You
is
see them.
Scrum doing right now? Is he acting differently now that he's in his like homeland?
Scrum is slumbering on aboard Leighton's shoulder.
Don't wake
When
him.
you said aboard, I got so nervous that maybe Scrum vanished with the ship.
No, Brett said that familiars can't die, so he's a good boy.
Well, not that he would have died, but that he just wasn't with us and was on the ship.
Right.
Which is not with us.
Scrum will be safe. This I promise you. I will never do some sort of weird plot twist where like I violently murder Scrum, so you've got nothing to worry about there.
Oh my god.
Oh, so we're all just taking a reading break, are we?
As he looks back and forth between them.
Yes, right, whatever. He'll like wave his hand like like he's definitely not listening to you.
Decent work ethic around here.
I'll just keep meandering.
You young man.
I assume he's not talking to me.
He is.
What? That's supposed to be funny.
Right, it's not supposed to be, no. We're very serious here within the Crocus Library. Are you here to peruse our knowledge?
Well, if everyone else is doing it,
Hunter.
Yep.
If you spend 10 rounds here, you will learn a random cantrip.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Red spell.
I mean, it sounds good.
I suppose I could do a little bit of reading.
Well, what's this ghost's pitch?
Knowledge is power, my fine friend. Yes, but it said this library can unlock your mind and your true potential.
to be honest with you, I've always been a little jealous of those spell flingers.
You don't know how to cast a spell?
Hey, I'm but a simple pirate.
But everyone in Crocask has been gifted the ability of magic. No, this won't do it all. And he will point over at a book that is on there.
I will take a look.
Yeah, and everyone in Crocask, even commoners, knew how to cast magic back in the day.
I just missed the last 10 seconds because my headphones came unplugged.
No. I said above ground lore. Crocask was a city of magic and power, which means children, commoners, town guards, things like everyone knew how to use magic.
So, I begrudgingly pull out a book.
I guess we're doing this.
Oh. So you've decided to do this?
Yeah, let's waste 10 rounds on reading books.
You sound so excited. You're gonna get like actual important story shit. Luna and I might get spells we never use.
This is my whole thing is that this is bait. Brett's trying to get us to risk that biscuit.
You gotta risk it for the biscuit, my dude.
Rogue with a
What is
cantrip.
the biscuit?
What?
The biscuit is a metaphor.
You don't want to risk the biscuits. Biscuit is good. Biscuits are tight. They're good.
Yeah. So it's worth risking it if you get a biscuit.
All right, so we risked our biscuits, all 4 of them. What did we learn?
One moment. I think the first one's gonna be the easiest. That's gonna. Is that a candy wrapper? Is someone eating candy in class right now?
All right.
I'm eating a biscuit.
How dare you? How dare you?
I had a square of brown butter chocolate.
Ooh, oh my goodness.
It's yummy.
Interesting. Interesting.
It's my biscuit.
Yeah.
So biscuits are cookies in the UK? Is that how that
Yeah,
works?
but there are like things like what we think of as chocolate chip cookies are still called cookies.
Oh.
Biscuits are like a specific type of cookie, like the type that you would eat with tea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still learning the differences. The same way that there are some types of fries that are called chips, but some fries are still called fries here. I'm trying. I'm learning.
I just need to read something really quick. I'm sorry for the wait.
It's all good.
Okay, we'll just talk about biscuits and fries.
That works.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Mhm. Yeah. Chips are crisps, and then fries are chips.
Oh
But
yeah,
I
what
think-
are digestives? Butterscotch just mentions chocolate digestives.
Oh, digestives is a like a brand or like a type of biscuit.
Oh.
Weird. Sounds like medicine.
It does
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
I always wondered if it was like fiber biscuits or something.
No, they're just normal biscuits with chocolate on them. But they're called digestives for some reason, and I will never understand that.
Sorry.
It's fine. What other food can we talk about?
It's interesting buying like Asian food where they are more familiar with like Australian or British English or like laver. I didn't know seaweed was called laver, and I was like, what the heck is
Laver.
laver?
I've
Which
never
I guess
heard that
is
word
like
before.
I think it might be like an Irish thing. I could be totally off, but I was like, what is sea laver?
Sea laver.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes?
Okay.
Did you just waste our rounds, Brett?
I bet
without
there's
reaching
laver
for-
around.
Sorry
us,
guys, you've
yeah.
learned nothing. I got you. Fooled you. Haha. Finger guns.
Yes.
I wanted to make sure this was balanced before I gave Leighton this. Unlocking the ability. You've unlocked 2 abilities on the sword,
Ooh.
Leighton.
Okay.
The sword now counts as a monk weapon.
Oh,
Oh,
snap.
shit.
So I can wield it as a weapon.
Correct. You can also flurry of blows with it.
Oh my god.
Oh
With
my
this
God,
sword.
hell
Oh,
yes.
dang.
Sick. I
It has
love
also
this.
gained a +1 modifier. So now it is a immortal +1. You've also
Power
learned
of knowledge.
from your 10 rounds. I'm scared to say this, but I am okay.
Oh no.
Gerard, Leighton, you have found the first artifact in the IO campaign series. The first legendary item.
What does
And
that
it's
mean?
It's been with you the entire time. Immortality is a sword of legend,
Oh, wow.
and he's had it with him the entire time. It has a ton of latent abilities that are been sealed away and unlocked in the blade. And it'll take some time to unlock everything to really see its true potential. But it has the ability to reach like legendary artifact level of power.
Wow.
If you do end up keeping the sword.
Sick.
It is a sword of Krokesk, which means it's literally a weapon that you were very fortunate to have found in your travels.
Cool. I like this. This is great.
I like this because the implication is Brett has hidden a bunch of artifacts all over Io.
Oh, absolutely. Oh man. Yeah. Oh yeah,
like
there's plenty of
I like
artifacts out in the world. Yeah. So
We gotta find them for the other groups.
So, but you are the first one to have found an artifact in Io. So.
Yeah, suck it, Jesse.
Out of all of the,
Suck it,
all of the
Jesse.
groups.
we literally have, like, I think at this point maybe 27, 28 people playing Io, and you point out
fuck
Jesse.
Jesse's the only person I know that I could rib on this and not feel bad about it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fair. So yeah, I will add the weapon to your inventory, but your sword has a name. It is simply called Immortality. So, congratulations.
Thank you. I'm still terrified of the future.
As you should be. All right. And
that's
then,
great because now that I have a monk weapon that I can wield, I now have another attack that I can use that I wasn't using because I didn't have any weapons.
Yep. So essentially, with if you use Flurry of Blows, you can attack 4 times with that sword.
Just natural. Oh,
if you use Flurry of Blows.
I could, but if I use Flurry of Blows, I already could attack 4 times.
Flurry of Blows is specifically with unarmed strikes.
Oh, I see. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm always confused with the difference between unarmed strike and Flurry of Blows.
No, it's okay. It's all right. Nothing to worry about. So just let me just read. Also, make sure that I've gotten this correctly. Immediately after taking an attack action, you spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
And I already have a bonus right now, so I naturally I attack 3 times in my current build.
Well, so originally you attacked 3 times because you were using both fists. With the sword, because it's going to be 2-handed, you can only attack twice. But then you can Flurry of Blows and attack 2 more times, which is a lot of damage. You have the potential, essentially, if you hit every time with your sword, to do like fireball level damage, which is like 8d6 points of damage now.
Dang.
Okay. So okay.
Yes.
So I can't attack as much, but if I do hit, I wreck.
Correct. The sword
Okay.
deals 2d6 points of damage, a blow.
And what was it doing? 2d6 a
Mhm.
blow. Oh shit. So
Mhm.
1 attack equates for 2d6s.
Oh, correct.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's
Way
fucked up.
better than fists.
That's like each attack just gets I get another d6 with it. That's fucked up.
Correct. Yep.
I'm fine with this. This was worth it. Thank you.
I'm glad you're fine with it.
That was a very nice biscuit that I risked.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. I need
Tasty, risky biscuit.
4. Okay. Alis,
Yep.
roll a d6.
Oh no.
Okay. 5.
Ooh.
Yes. What did I learn, my dude?
You have tapped into the power of the Deep One.
Oh.
You are able to you now know the cantrip Eldritch Blast.
What amazing. Oh my god, that's so great.
You can also now understand Scrum.
Hello there. I will also allow you to choose 1 Eldritch invocation from the Warlock.
No.
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay, wait a second.
I'll let you.
know what that means,
I'll
but
let
it
you take
sounds
your
cool.
time. So warlocks are essentially just fighters, like like they're like, I'm a spellcaster. Like, you're a fighter. You calm the hell down. It's literally just like if fighters want to cast magic, that's a warlock. Invocations allow you to make essentially permanent improvements to yourself, typically to your Eldritch Blast, but it could be a variety of things. You can like now you're just like, I have dark vision, or you're like, my Eldritch Blast turns into a spear. It's essentially a permanent modification to your character. Luna.
Fuck,
Wait,
I'm so
wait.
excited.
Roll. That's funny that you got Warlock dodge.
I know.
Go ahead and roll 1d6. Yes!
Oh,
I was hoping for this so fucking bad. I'm sorry. This was such a perfect Luna roll. I'm so happy.
Luna, excited.
Let me make sure I read this. I'm like so excited my brain just shut down. I'm sorry. Luna, you have learned the spell Cure Wounds as a
Yes.
cleric.
Oh my god, I was so hoping one of us would get that.
Yay!
So you've learned the first level. So Cure Wounds is a first level spell that allows you to heal. Whenever you touch someone, you heal for 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. In your case, is Charisma. You can sacrifice higher slots to add an additional 1d8. So if you cast as a third level spell, you heal 3d8.
Wow. Okay, that's awesome.
That's why. Sorry, I was very excited when I saw the 2. I was like, yeah, that's what I wanted.
That's so cool. Oh,
All
I'm
right.
relieved. Oh,
I hope this isn't the Secret of Mana moment where like and Armstrong learned the power of friendship, where his sword is more powerful than all of us combined.
All right, and
Could learn the
Armstrong,
cantrip called friends.
roll 1d6.
friendship.
Ooh. Okay. Armstrong, you have learned the cantrip Sacred Flame.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I've heard of this. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage. In this case, it is now 2d8.
Oh my god!
Mm-hmm. It's a range, it's just a range radiant attack that you can do for 2d8 points of damage.
Well, hot damn.
Armstrong never thought he'd see the day where he was
No.
doing ranged magic.
All right. 10 rounds pass as you've learned forbidden knowledge.
Figure out how to add spells to a rogue.
Man, what great things. You could probably add it as just like an action. This is a cantrip.
Oh, I think I can.
Yeah. Well, so the good news is everyone sounds like everyone got something they wanted, which is awesome. Always awesome. 10 rounds have passed. We have 85 rounds remaining.
I have a question, Brett.
Yes.
When we go to when we're in a fight,
Mm-hmm.
like if we get into a battle right now,
Mm-hmm.
do these timers go away and our HP kicks in, or is this our HP?
Your HP kicks in. The timers do not go away.
Timers don't go away.
Correct. If you get into a fight, and the rounds keep ticking. The rounds keep ticking.
Oh boy. Well, guys, what do you want to do? You want to sacrifice another 10 rounds? You want to get out of here?
There we go.
Sorry, I'm looking at invocations. I'm down for whatever.
I love. Huh? What? Looks up.
Yeah, I'm just. Look, I'm method acting. I'm actually A-list now. What? Sure.
All right. What do?
What?
You got 85 rounds remaining.
That'll save me.
It will be whatever your. What's your primary modifier? It'd be dexterity.
Oh. Okay.
You can do that?
Here's a. I don't know if you can answer this or not.
Yes.
If I took beast speech, could I talk to Scrum?
Yes.
Oh! Look, it's only useful for RP. But look, if I was smart, I would take Agonizing Blast and just add my Charisma modifier to my Eldritch Blast. The other thing I can do is take Armor of Shadows, and then I don't need Mage Armor anymore, and I can swap it out for another spell.
If it makes you feel better, I almost took Tongues because I wanted to talk to Scrum, so I'm totally behind you on this.
Oh. Okay, I'm rolling a 1d3.
You're rolling a 1. Okay. Leave it to fate. I like it.
Okay, I'm taking Agonizing Blast. That's my invocation.
Figured that was the one. Yeah.
Also, D&D Beyond will not let me add a Warlock spell, so...
Oh, that's fine. You could literally...
I'm putting it on my spreadsheet.
You could also add it as a custom action, Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, that's what I'm having to do.
Yeah.
Custom action, you
Yeah,
think?
how do you do that? Because I thought there must be a way to do that, but...
Ooh.
That's a lot.
It's let me see here. It's so many.
Did I do it right? I don't think I did.
I see 9 right there at a flat. Oh, we can figure it out. We can figure it out. I had all your character sheets open, but now I don't know where they are. Wait, actually, hold on.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, there we are. Yeah, so if you go into if you go to all in actions, there's a button called Manage Custom. And then you could literally add a new spell. And then you could literally click that and then be like
Manage Custom.
So I already gave you a
Ooh.
custom action once. So you can literally just just do all that if you'd like. And then you could edit all that stuff in there.
I'm probably gonna. So for the custom action, do I select 3 dice or do I do 1 dice and it just gets higher?
You select 1 dice. You do 1d8 plus your charisma modifier. And then if you want to cast it at a higher level, you can always just roll like 2d8 after that, like / roll 2d8. We'll figure it all out. I could also behind the scenes add a custom spell. I'll add homebrew spells so that you could just add it as your spell as well.
Where do you add the plus charisma part?
If you're making a custom action, so you go all, manage custom, choose an option, select spell.
Okay.
And then from there, like once you do that, and then I can do that, and then you click on custom action 1, and then edit, and then you have all the stuff that you can add there. But at the same time, like I said, I can also just add it, and we can just roll dice for now.
Okay.
And I'll add it as custom things that you guys can do. Okay, so with that, what do you do?
Can I talk to one of the spirits just to say hi?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hi, spirit.
Oh. Hello there, young lady.
How long have you been here?
He'll think for a moment. Like, that's a silly question. And then, oh dear me, Why can't I remember?
Hmm.
And I'll look off into the distance.
What do you guys do for fun?
We study, of course. Tenders of the Library of Karkesk. This is our fun.
That makes sense. There's like an infinite amount of knowledge down here, so you probably never run out of things to do.
Indeed. All right. You've got 85 rounds remaining. What do you do?
Oy.
Okay.
I have a question, Brett.
Yes.
Let's leave.
Can I use souls from the sword to replenish our timer?
You can make an attempt. Just be wary that it could still be a waste of time, essentially. If you don't successfully do so.
But if
Also-
I do successfully do so, it could potentially give us more time.
That is correct.
Biscuit.
Risk it for that biscuit. I do have, I think, 13 souls left, so
Wait, sorry. What are you trying to do?
I could use a soul from the sword to replenish our timer above our heads.
He's going to attempt to. That doesn't necessarily mean
Oh.
he can.
I
True.
see.
Just a thought. Nothing too
Yeah.
crazy. have
I
to
would
per
say don't risk that until we are at a point where we're like, we don't know how much longer we're going to be in here. And it's because we're only down to 85.
Right.
Right.
So that's the big question: is are we sticking around or are we leaving?
I mean, I'm down to leave. We all got a boon.
Okay. Well, let's leave.
But it's this is a democracy. We can vote.
Also, you will notice on your character sheet, Leighton, I have added Immortality.
I'm
Bless
so
you.
sorry. I'm sneezing like crazy.
That's fine. You'll notice in your
I'm trying to.
refresh
Yeah,
your
where is
character
it?
sheet. Yeah, go ahead and refresh your character sheet. I already added it and equipped it on for you. You'll see it in your actions.
Oh yeah, there it is.
In beautiful orange text. You want to give it a swing?
That sounds about right.
Well, hold on one second.
But you said I get two attacks with it,
Correct.
so I swing it twice.
Yes.
Dang.
There you go.
I'm gonna hit more often now. I feel good.
Wait, yeah, can I try mine just to like make sure it works?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Let me just refresh real quick. I'll have some more. I have some work I need to do with this. Play attack.
The
Blah,
DC
blah, blah,
goes
blah.
up now. 15. That's really good.
Yeah. Your weapon should be a little bit higher as far as the attack roll goes, so I'll have to make an
Oh,
edit to that. No, it's not your. Yeah, it's not your fault. So I'll work on it afterwards. It should be yeah. I just have to change the item around a little bit so that way we can save changes. Save changes. Oh, wait. Okay.
I still haven't figured out how to do the plus charisma thing under the edits.
Yeah, it might. It's something we're gonna have to deal with just afterwards. So that's fine. Okay. And so with that, what do you all do?
I vote we move on.
Yeah, I agree.
Same.
Yeah, that seems good.
Alis like puts the book back that he was reading, but his hand like it's like a star-crossed lovers thing where he like leaves his hand on it for a second, like he doesn't want to go. There's so much knowledge here we probably could never find anywhere else. But time is not on our side.
Aye, time is not on our side.
Armstrong's just standing there staring at his hands.
Are you all right?
I think so.
Blast of the deep one. I like that.
Sort of radiance appears to have, well, never mind.
Alis will nod. Say, I don't know what it was, but reading that book over there, it was like I was pulled in for a moment. Like, I might have learned something I wasn't meant to.
I feel the same. Something I have no business learning.
He'll nod. But I suppose there is too much of we should get moving.
I'm
He'll
starting
like
to look freaked out.
he'll look over his shoulder, say, Luna.
Should I? Oh, are we moving now?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about your character sheet for now. We'll get that figured out between sessions.
Okay.
Another round.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to the sword. Immortality.
Oh, you gave it a name, did you?
No. It's what it's called.
Did you really find a book about that sword?
Not only did I know how to use it more.
Whoa.
I kind of air sword fight with it, but like really not like air sword. But I can kind of wave my arm with the sword, showcasing that I've learned how to use it.
Like he brandishes it as fast as his punches.
Exactly.
God. Alis will and he'll look a little bit smug and say, I suppose you should do more reading then.
Aye. Maybe reading isn't so bad.
As you depart from the library, a moment of levity. It stops as you are frozen in fear. As you see the wreckage of Lady Luck right before you.
Oh my goodness.
I will ask you to stop moving for a moment. You're good. As you see the following illuminate from the ship.
Oh, oh
Oh
gosh.
man.
The spirit
Bunch
of
of boys.
the spirit of the crew does not appear to be hostile, but more so they appear to be lost.
Oh. What are they doing? They look aimless.
Crew without a captain.
You see the captain over there, Leighton. They stare off in your direction, holding the sword with the knowledge that you can read. This may be the moment. It seems the crew of the Lady Luck, with no war master at sight, has been left here, abandoned, The question I have to ask you, do you now fight against your crew and spend the precious time that you have to save their souls as you wish to do so? Or do you press on where they will linger here for all eternity? And that
Oh my
is
God.
the question you'll have to answer on the next time of Misdemeanor.
Oh, boo. Well, you know that.
No big deal. My entire character arc is right here in front of us.
Follow your heart. Follow Leighton's heart. But also, I mean, at the start of this session, Brett established that you can potentially try to convince them to come with you willingly. Yeah. So that should probably be the first thing we try to do.
I mean,
but
that is true. You could turn them into a magical currency to assist you on your travel. Or you can free them here and now.
But
Which
freeing them involve just fighting them all?
Combat.
yeah.
Can all of us?
And turns.
Well,
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
I killed the captain last time.
He is he is still there.
I gotta kill him again?
Yeah.
The way he said, yeah. You heard me right.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
bitch.
Yeah.
Gotta kill him
Is there
again.
no way to like bring him back to life again, or?
These are just souls. These aren't beings. And in the world of Io, there is no revive.
We can't
Once-
put their souls into like rocks or something. I guess that wouldn't really be better.
Maybe a big hammered rock, like a sword.
Something to think about. So the holidays are next week, but we are on a Saturday, so is everyone available next Saturday to continue this, or are we taking next Saturday off?
Yeah.
I think so.
I'm not 100% sure, but I will get sure as soon as I can.
Okay,
Maybe we should put a question mark on it.
we'll put a question mark on it. Chat, that doesn't mean next Saturday is not happening. I said we're taking next week off, and I tried to be as very clear that we're taking next week off. And then every game after I said we're taking next week off, it's been, hey, is Under IO happening? And then someone's like, I don't think so. I think he's off for the rest of the week. And I'm like, no, I'm not off the rest. We're doing games as normal this week. And then it's like, and then Goblins of IO is like, is Goblins happening this week? And then some random person's like, I think, no, we're not doing Goblins this week. And I'm like, no, that's not it.
That's
It's
literally what happened during my stream. Is I
Yeah.
was like, oh man, hell yeah, finale time. And they were like, well, you know, whatever happens this session, you're going to be skipping a week. So I was like, but we just skipped 2 weeks.
Chat. Yeah, don't listen to chat when it comes to
My
schedule.
pirate.
Guys.
But if
Yeah.
That'd be good.
obviously, guys, if we need to skip next week, it's
If we
fine.
need to skip next week, it's fine. Yeah, don't feel pressured, Hunter.
Definitively, I'm saying I should be good.
You should be good. All right, so how about we say we're on for next Saturday, and I will let everyone know if that changes. Does that sound good?
Yep.
So you're gonna fucking hate me. So now with where you guys are at in the story, it's probably gonna be like another 1 or 2 sessions before we wrap up this season.
Yeah.
I feel like I say that every week at this point in time, but now we're still at the 1 to 2 session mark. I apologize for that.
We didn't take any super weird like diversions or
No.
we were good.
I always plan enough content with the assumption that things can be missed or skipped or things like that, so that I always assume. I never want to be like, I think we've got like 3 sessions left, and then like you blast through it all, and I'll be like, all right, I guess we're ending it today. So I'm pretty certain with everything that you still have left, it's probably like 1 to 2 more sessions now that you're in Croccask. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. You know, did you guys have fun today? Did you guys have a good session today?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This one was really cool.
I got scared for a good 10 minutes, but I feel good now.
Good.
I'm
I'm
It was
glad.
worth the anxiety to learn.
Yeah, I'm glad you all learned. I'm glad you got fear today. That's good. That's good.
There's nothing good about that.
That's good D&D right there. Yeah, you felt something. That's good D&D. That's.
I felt super worried about everyone when we got like tidal waved earlier. It was like really scary.
Yeah. Brett,
Mhm.
I don't know if you can tell us, but like, what was beyond if we had made it? Like, was there actually a chance for us to survive, or was it just like we were born to get wiped out?
Nothing was like set in stone, if that's what you're asking, but I can't tell you what was on the other side.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It just did.
So we could have made it, but we'll never know what would have happened.
Correct.
Cool.
Yeah. That's D&D. You just missed opportunities, missed chances. You never know, and you'll always be questioning what and why and how and who. All right. Anyways, thank you guys so much. I'm glad you had a good session. You got a bunch of cool, unique stuff that I think is gonna make your character stand out above the usual archetype. So I'm very excited for you all.
I like the library ghosts.
Yeah.
They were so polite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, no, that's fine. No. I mean, that's just the city of Crocus. That's just the civilians. The people of Crocus don't realize they're dead. Is what it comes down to.
Right. Okay.
So when you ask questions like "How long have you been here?" and they're like, "That's a silly question," and then they have to think about it. That's you bringing them to the realization that something's wrong. Something's definitely amiss. So
Right.
yeah. All right. I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much. It looks like we are resuming next Saturday, but head on over to the IO Discord chat, and I will let you know if that doesn't happen. Yeah, so I'll go say goodbye to chat. Thank you guys so much again. I'm glad you had fun.
Cool.
Thank
Thanks for watching, everybody.
And we'll be
Thanks,
back next
guys.
week.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, thank you for watching.
Yay. All right, guys. That's it. We're done. Get out. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to be that mean. For other D&D games for this week, we are off on D&D. Well, we may do other stuff, like other different like non D&D games this week, potentially, possibly, maybe. But we're done. We're not doing D&D this week. The next time we're doing D&D, and if you see anyone saying otherwise, you need to correct them, because people keep showing up and being like, "Yeah, I think he's just done with D&D," and it's like, no, that's not what I said. Next Saturday is our next episode of Misdemeanor, which will be next Saturday, is when we return back to the world of Io. Okay. But the other D&D games, the rest of the IO campaign, we're taking off for a week. So there you go. Join Brett Hates D&D. There it is. Join the IO Discord. Hang out with everybody. Let's chit chat. Let's have some fun. Got a cool community forming up all around this world in D&D and IO, and it's been absolutely wonderful. And I'm extremely excited to see people with there. So thank you guys so much for being a part of that. And also potentially maybe if you want to join our Patreon, as you guys have been offering us so much support on the Patreon. It has allowed us to purchase art assets. It allows me to, whenever there's a player who's like, I want to play a specific race or a character, or I want these X, Y, and Z things, but we don't have the books for that. It allows me to purchase books on D&D Beyond. We've got so many. I mean, I just bought Tasha's just because, and it's really nice just to not have to worry about that financially. To be like, well, let's hold off on Tasha's for now. Let's wait on that. Instead, I'm like, no, we got a cool Patreon that has been helping us financially support this. So yeah, picks up Tasha's immediately. Yeah, go nuts, go crazy. Buying all sorts of content books because of you guys, so that we can continue to do this D&D show. So thank you so much. I believe we are at we're probably at 90% of the way to our musical, where we're gonna try and write a piece of unique music once a month in the world of IO. So, is there a fifth person coming to Misdemeanor? There is. Yeah, I don't mind sharing that with you. Season 2, we're going to get a fifth person. They seem like a lovely individual. They were suggested to me by Laura, by Shiggy, by Supershigi. And she seems like a really nice person. And I still have to learn how to say her name, so if I'm butchering the name, I do apologize. Her name is oh my god, I'm totally gonna butcher her name because I haven't actually. I've only talked with her via text. I haven't talked to her in voice. Messay, yes. I don't know how to say her name. Messay Anella. I don't know how to say her name. I'm really sorry about that. But she seems like a lovely individual. Masai, like Masai. Oh, that makes so much sense. Thank you so much, chat. Masai. Yes. Masai Anella. I can just work with Masai. Masai works. Masai. That works. That works perfectly for Masai. So yes, Masai is going to be joining us on season 2. Once season 1 wraps up, I'm almost certain we're going to be diving straight into season 2, honestly, truthfully. Maybe we'll take a week off in between to reset, but it's not going to be like a 6-week, 8-week hiatus. It's literally just going to be because I've already got like season 2 lined up. If season 1 ends the way I believe it's going to end, then season 2 we should be able to dive in right away. If season 1 takes a weird left turn, then we may take a few weeks just to reset. You know, that might be there. Arcadum on the horizon? No, he's not. Arcadum is not on the horizon. He has been invited, but he also DMs 11 games. And also, I don't really talk to Arcadum. I mean, we know each other, I think is fair to say. But yeah, I'd love to get to know the guy. But he DMs 20 games, and I DM a lot of games as well. So yeah. Other than that, he seems like a nice fellow. I really don't know. I don't know. But he's always welcome. If he would like to join a game, he's always welcome to join. So, but yeah, Masai will be joining us for season 2 is the plan. Maybe a 6th person. It all depends. And by that, what I mean is it all depends on what happens to the statue, because the statue was Joe's original character. Joe Fudge's original character, Sterling. So if they ever like release the statue, then that means we would have a guest spot. And if he decides to stick around, then that would mean we would have a player. So, but that's all up in the air. I have no announcements to make about that. That's just more there. Is Sterling's surname Silver? I think it's Sterling Silver. I think that is his last name. No, it's Sterling Smiles is his full name. I said Silver and was like, yeah, that sounds right. No, it's Sterling Smiles is his full name. That's the beauty of D&D. We just kind of see how it all shakes out, you know? Where's Joe to play? Well, I mean, it all depends on him, you know? It is Joe's original character. And if he does decide, if the statue for some reason does come to life, I'm pretty sure he'll at least do a guest spot. But it all depends on Sterling as well. Would Sterling join a gang of pirates, or would Sterling retire on the beachside? We don't write these corners, you know. We leave it up to the players. We leave it up to players. We leave it up to the characters. I never want to like force a party member to be part of a party because quote unquote the story or quote unquote the game needs it to be. It's more whatever happens, and a character has the freedom to choose whether they would be part of a party or otherwise. It's like Aldoris in Arcane Academy, you know? It's Aldorus would go off, staying in the academy doing his own things. He wouldn't be going on these giant adventures. So that would mean Aldorus would have to stay at the academy while everyone else would go do something else. You leave these characters to choose their fate. And I feel it makes the D&D game come more to life. You know what I mean? You can't exactly. They got to fight for their right to the party. I thought you were going a different direction on that, but okay. It's characters. It just there's never a I'm gonna do it because the game needs me to do it. It's a does your character do it because that's something your character would do. That's just always been the way D&D has been, you know. And if you find out I don't want to do this, Qua's a perfect example. Qua was going to leave the party, and then obviously did leave the party in All King. But I mean, they were going in a path that Qua didn't agree with, and Qua's like, "I'm going to go now," and that's all well and good. There's nothing wrong with that, and I would encourage that. If a character goes, "I have no reason to be a part of this party anymore, and I'd like to depart," that's fine. You know. All right. Enough from me. That's just me just jabbering on at that point. So thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you. We may, like I said, be back this week with non-D&D stuff. I really want to play Satisfactory again, so we might do some chill Satisfactory streams. Or I might take the week off. I haven't decided yet. Might just relax. So, all right, guys. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Patreon. I literally just lost my mind. Join the Patreon. We're at 105 patron members. Thank you so much for that. 90% of our way to our next tier. Big shout out to Link Zormaj, Julia Shark, and the Hug Hunter for being our big Patreon supporters. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for that. Also, head on over to our IO Discord. All right, guys, that's it. Have yourselves a lovely evening. I will see you guys the next time. If Criken's streaming it, I'm probably gonna be raiding with him in World of Warcraft Ny'alotha. Trying my dangest best. Heroic Ny'alotha, probably in Criken's stream if he's streaming it. Tonight at 8 p.m. PST, 11 p.m. EST. Yeah. All right, guys. Have a lovely evening. Bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye.